As Americans grapple over the issue of racial injustice and the deaths of black Americans at the hands of police, today, a remarkable interview by the Attorney General of the United States, Bill Barr, pressed on the suggestion many believe there to be, in a sense, two justice systems in America, one for whites, another for non-whites, said Barr today.
No, I don't think there are two justice systems. I think the narrative that that the police are on some epidemic of shooting unarmed black men is simply a false narrative, and also the narrative that that's based on race.
Worth noting that Barr said unarmed black people. More generally, black Americans are shot and killed by police in this country at twice the rate of white Americans. On the treatment broadly of blacks by police, said Barr,
I do think that there appears to be a phenomenon in the country where African Americans feel that they're treated, when they're stopped by police frequently, as suspects before they're treated as citizens. I don't think that that necessarily reflects some deep-seated racism in police departments or in most police officers. I think the same kind of behavior is done by African-American police officers.
That Barr would weigh in on such stuff is noteworthy unto itself, with Trump effectively now campaigning on the issue. Yesterday, both were in Kenosha, Wisconsin, home of the latest high-profile police shooting of a black man. Barr is a Trump appointee, and attorneys general historically steer well clear of politics. Barr today agreed to be interviewed at length.
Do you think black people are treated differently by law enforcement than white people?
I think there are some situations where statistics would suggest that they are treated differently, but I don't think that that's necessarily racism.
Meanwhile, Donald Trump tonight targeted some of the cities that have seen some of the largest protests against racial injustice, ordering a review of federal funding for cities, as he puts it, that allow anarchy, violence, and destruction and deteriorate into lawless zones, citing Seattle, Portland, New York, and the U.S. Capitol. Paul Hunter, CBC News, Washington.